7 here, playing some Batman: The Enemy Within, Telltale Games Season 2 of Batman, and I could not be more excited to play this. Season 1 was my favorite Telltale game so far. It still is. I played it on Xbox a while back, earlier this year, and I just recently replayed all of Season 1 on the PlayStation this past weekend in preparation for this game, so I could remember what happened, and it was even better than I remembered. So let's go ahead and start with episode 1. I am seriously so excited to try this and go ahead and continue my story from last time. Maybe. There we go. Import my save. Backstory is complete. Sweet. Okay. Alright. The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. Oh man, I'm so excited. Let's... red is my favorite color. Red's the bat tech color I used in Season 1, so only makes sense that I will continue with that. Whew. I've read a few reviews from this. I heard it was really good. I heard it was one of Telltale's best opening episodes of a season they've ever done. So yeah, super excited. I know I've said that a few times already, but
one fateful night my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham
all in a very short time span too.
Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to
pretty sure that we get to interact with him a lot more in this episode.
Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham.
Well, as you guys can see from my PlayStation avatar, I do like Batman. I can't really claim to be like a true hardcore Batman fan, but I've recently gotten into Batman. I've been very interested in Batman, mainly from playing some of the Arkham games. I watched the first season of Gotham, and I just got really interested in the background and stuff like that. I still haven't seen all the Batman movies. I need to do that, and I still need to watch the seasons 2 and 3 of Gotham. So can't really claim to be a huge Batman fan, but I'm starting to get more into Batman, and I'm excited. I did buy a Batman comic not too long ago to even further delve into the backstory and stuff.
One-time Pipex CEO. International arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
how's Alfred doing?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long,
his eyes still a little messed up from...
What do you think, Master Bruce?
Lady Arkham.
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. meaning that if he's doing arms
We're already
deals
being
in
exposed
Gotham,
to some new tech.
They
that we-
happen on the casino floor.
Not from season 1.
I need to find
These
a
like
way to hear
contact
what
lenses that
Morty's
he has
saying.
in
standing by for
that are
support.
somehow doing this.
Look for something with a microphone.
Well, I feel like this
He
would
certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
be the
Made a
obvious
fortune running guns during the Arab Spring.
choice.
Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
This is like
Encrypting
Watch Dogs
your
now.
signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Try to blend in. I'm Bruce Wayne. A lot of people know who I am. Everyone knows who I am. It's gonna be hard to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
See?
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Who's this? Oh.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
And I end.
Yeah, this
All
chick
that
isn't my type. I
begins.
prefer
Who
Selena.
am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10
This
times.
Riddler?
Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Oh, alright.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Do you not see the guy with the gun?
Bruce.
Guess not.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was trying to...
No one
Protect
threatens
you.
me in my own casino.
But okay.
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Whoa.
Now, let's get started.
Okay, already packed with action. Not surprising.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
And I'm assuming this is going to be just like the first Batman season, where it's going to be very heavy on the QTEs, which is not surprising at all.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave!
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was easy. Well, I leave.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
Oh yeah.
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
It's not very,
A madman in a mask.
very
Riddler's back
conspicuous.
in Gotham.
I'm just in
He hasn't been
the
seen
alley,
in
out
years.
in the open,
Well,
with the
he's putting on
Batmobile
quite a
and
show.
the Bat gear. Like, I'm not even He's not. Bruce isn't even looking around to see if to make sure no one's watching. Like there's an apartment building in the background where hundreds of windows. Literally anyone could have just looked out the window and saw me. All right, what's going on?
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
We can make the deal.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
It's like a
This is
dunk
what
tank?
happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh nope,
There's
that's
only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a
a
riddle.
lot deadlier.
And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
Some recon.
Isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Apparently not. I didn't know he was all
Some kind of torture device.
this deadly.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Let's see, what else do we got? What else do we got? What's over here? Cashier booth.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
What guard? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
But don't think you can just stall.
What? Oh,
I will get bored. You won't like that.
come on.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
That was awesome. I guess people like me a lot more.
Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
What do we got?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in.
Okay.
The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Oh boy.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault.
Tear gas
Try and
sounds
draw their fire
fun,
away from me.
but I feel like that
got it.
would harm a lot of the civilians.
You're completely insane.
I feel like the frontal assault would be a
No.
little more.
I don't believe that's it.
It would be a little safer. Oh,
I'll clear a path. Wait
Damn.
For my signal. Give him hell. We're
this is
counting
like
on
the grapple or bash. Oh. Oh, that was cool. Slam into, tear off. That was cool.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy
Cool.
right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Anchor. The combat's already different in this game. I already have like a lot more choices with just the combat itself. That's kind of cool.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly
Hiya,
isn't
Bats.
using his head. Break it open.
But I was.
With pleasure.
It's a pretty big wrench. What do we got here? All right. But this torture chamber reminds me of the 21 game from the banned footage Resident Evil 7 DLC. Where you have to shock him. I'm definitely going to shock him. This sounds a lot more fun. Oh, yeah, that was cool.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well...
Me.
since I left town.
Called it.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you... I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
I feel like I can easily just back up a little bit and...
of that.
Oh, I'm
I
supposed to do
expected
something.
more of a battle from you, Batman.
Gordon,
Something
now.
longer. Oh, you have to be kidding.
See? I didn't think that would be too hard to get out
Clever,
of.
but not smart enough.
No?
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Looks like his scythe or whatever is in the form of a question mark. Appropriate. Whoa. Yeah. Riddler's done. Episode 1 done.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Found it. Wow. Talk about good timing.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your
How is that
rules?
cheating?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering
So I
of
don't
war.
kill.
I believe in
That is
justice.
Batman's code.
Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
No? Didn't even try to block me. This guy has riddles and a scythe. I feel like with combat, he shouldn't really be a match for Batman. But of course, if his little scythe thing has some kind of powerful abilities. Body slam. Oh, that was cool.
Enough of this!
Dude,
You know
how
how
is
to
he
scrap.
still standing?
I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh boy. Puzzle solving. that's convenient. Is it floating? Oh no, it's... Oh no. Good timing.
You should have called us before
Who are these
going
guys?
in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Who are these people? I'm confused. I have no idea who those guys are. Seems a little sketchy. Not sure they actually are here to help. Damn, that was like a 20-minute first chapter.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Let's go and take it.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky,
Oh, there's
jerk-offs.
Montoya. I was
Heavens are
wondering
gonna
if she'd
fall
be
on your
back.
goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Glad you know she
Riddler's
hasn't
right
run off
hand
and
in
killed
custody.
herself.
Not a bad result, all told.
Trying to take matters in her own hands, like season 1.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that.
How long has Gordon
will be his
been the
undoing. He keeps
lieutenant?
showing off he's bound
I
to
guess-
make a mistake.
I guess he's what, commissioner
maybe,
now?
but we
Now
can't
that the
underestimate.
commissioner in the last episode.
Riddler's heyday was a
Died.
dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace
Yep,
yourself.
commissioner now.
Just so you
I
know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My
Who's the
people are
governor?
trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
I doubt it.
So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal
Nope, you're
about you.
mistaken.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports.
Makes sense.
I wanted to be sure.
A little too late, though.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and
No
for
hill?
so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Yeah, dude.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue.
Maybe I should have
The
said
only
good
real
idea.
problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
Cowboys.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Well, I highly doubt if I chose the tear gas
I gotta get a
that we'd
security
have
detail on Maury while
Riddler
he's
in
in the
custody
hospital.
right now.
Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far.
I was trying to think of the
As a token
civilians,
interdepartmental cooperation.
though I didn't get a
The
great
nerve on her.
scouting of the area.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special
She
Agent
got
Amon
nothing on
Avesta,
me.
Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only.
Peanut dirt.
If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder. But he's calculating, fiercely
As far as I know,
intelligent.
he just said,
I'd be surprised if this
He's
wasn't part of a
scum.
bigger plan.
we want the
Let me
same
know if you
thing.
think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
No, I
Criminally
guess.
insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
Those people are cowards.
I think I know you a little better now.
Vesta made a note in her file.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have
Damn
to play
right.
nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
You threatening me?
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Just gonna grapple away. Later. This is so exciting. Definitely a pretty good start so far. Not sure they showed the Wayne Manor an outside view in season 1. A lot bigger than I thought.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need
Fidget
to
spinners.
focus. Maybe music will help.
When did this get here?
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
That
Let's
is
get to
one
work.
huge thing. Am I limping? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I can move.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Jeez, this
Computer,
stuff's a
run
lot
another
more
scan.
high
I
tech
wanna be
compared to season
absolutely
1.
sure this thing's
Lucius has
safe.
been busy.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here.
know your enemy and all that.
Even this computer looks different.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred.
Is he in the war?
We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
When I played this game the first time on Xbox, I decided to expose myself at the end of Season 1 to Lady Arkham, and this time around I decided to attack her instead of expose myself. So yeah, not sure if that was a good idea. Wonder how Alfred would be if he'd still be this beat up and traumatized if I decided to expose myself.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
I mean, we have
they
a
claim
common
they're on
enemy
our
in the
side.
Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Riddler files.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's
When was the last time he
original
was here?
costumed criminal.
Yes.
The original?
To have him returned.
The OG
it's
Gotham
unsettling.
criminal?
I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Mrs.
Oh,
Riddler.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see her
He could
face.
share a cell with
It's confusion
Mr. Harvey
still
Dent.
mindful. I think I'll take it with me.
Well
I
then.
take everything back.
Oh, that's a lot of reading. There's an old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international really? Terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive and compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. It's only Gotham. Is there someone I'm supposed to be looking at, or can I back out?
Let's
I guess
see
I
what
could back out.
Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Nope. You really think this is gonna work? Oh. That was fun.
There's writing
It's a frisbee
engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've
The
heard
Eye
it
of a
before.
Storm?
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
I like Alfred's
If
dialect.
that is indeed the
It's
key.
entertaining. Hey, One-Eyed Jack.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe
What's
it's
the
telling
object
us
in
how to use
question?
it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Movie tickets. What do we got? What do we got? Not sure how to feel about this overhead view. Got anything over here? Oh, jeez. Bat anchor, bat smoke grenade, scrap gun. Is anything going to be able to help us open this?
Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor.
Thank you, Lucius.
Still too close a call.
Well, that was not helpful. And nothing over here. I guess I'll go back over here. I didn't really check anything or look at anything over here. Is the back computer going to be all help at all, or can I just access the codex? Which I don't think would be very helpful. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be very helpful right now. I don't see why the movie tickets would help.
Never forget.
I'm gonna guess talking to Alfred isn't really gonna help much, but we'll see.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, thanks, Alfred. What is this? What we got over here?
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
This is my shrine of stuff. Kind of cool, I guess. What's over here? What happened to the music? I never turned the music off. Okay, where... This is the only place I haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Okay, I swear I've looked at everything so far, and yet nothing. Oh, can I go? What's up here? Nothing. I can't even go up there. Alright. Okay, what the hell? I don't like this camera angle either. Well, let's check over here one more time. Checked those, I checked all that, checked this, right?
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Anchor. Early prototype. I feel like everything I'm looking at is just... like in display cases. Okay. Nothing over here. There's something in the back computer I have to look at. Because I feel like I have looked at everything. Guess I'll go this way again. Go around just to... Lady Argon, Penguin, Harvey Dent, Catwoman. Play disc. Okay, we got anything else over here? I already talked to Alfred. Still don't know what that little box is. Already looked at the movie tickets. Is there something on the codex or something I have to look at? That's not gonna help. What is this? Is this the agency? Yeah. Montoya. Ooh, she's a detective now. Good for her. Martha Wayne, Gotham City, Arkham Asylum, Wayne Enterprises. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I swear I have access and looked at everything. I'm not meaning to go over here. This is a little frustrating. Either what I'm supposed to find is either very like well hidden, or I just happen to be missing it with my little cursor. And I can't go up here? No?
That's still the stuff.
Still the stuff. One more time. Anything different?
Every single time.
Alright, calm down, Bruce. Seriously.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
When I go through all these all say circle to back out. It's not giving me another option to do anything. Alright, well, let's see. My only other... Well, okay, so it said Eye of a Needle was an option. Was that little Lady Arkham voodoo doll type thing? Were there any needles sticking out of it? What are you doing? Come on.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
No? Just her goggles. Harvey Dent. Put a dent in crime. So I'm assuming that, because that is the little slogan I chose for Harvey at the beginning of season 1. In the first episode, so I'm assuming...
Needle. A record needle.
Wow.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
The one thing I did not
to be
interact
honest,
with.
You're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart. I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Lucius. Well, I wasted a lot of time if I just would have interacted with that at the beginning.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
Oh man, bacon sounds good.
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
R&D, research
don't worry
and development?
about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Is she in a wheelchair? So I think in Arkham, Batman Arkham Knight,
Can't wait to
I
see
think it was.
Tiffany.
I think she was in that game. I think she was in a wheelchair.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Sweet. That took way too long. It just said play disc. I just assumed it was. I was just gonna play music. I didn't know it had anything to do with this. But of course, if I just would have tried at the beginning. Oh well. At least I got it.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
Hey!
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like
They're
you
gonna
made the
kick
right
me out
call
again.
when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
I feel like she would have told me the same thing if I would have
Seems
chosen
like
the
an odd thing
GCPD.
to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I like Regina. She was the only one that was on my side when Cobblepot was taken over.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I
Death and
need your
destruction
help.
on Gotham.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Oh, cool. I don't have to do the whole animation again.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
I think I remember this sound from...
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, Batman Arkham Knight, I think. Or maybe it was Arkham Asylum. That was the most recent one I played. I remember hearing a similar sound.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
Damn.
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Just your free
You always
time,
had
eh?
a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Amazing.
You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
Worth a
I'm
try.
the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off.
It's the Riddler.
Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
Tell that to the Riddler.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
That's so.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get
Molecular
to the bottom of this.
engineering.
Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Well, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
It's already been a year
and his,
since that, wow.
Start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
I was just about to say that.
Maybe I can convince him.
Think you're all that, huh?
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then...
Well, that's easy.
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
I guess it makes sense.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in
specify that
no
was
time.
for the Riddler.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
May I help you?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my
little
assistant
inopportune,
to get
but, you know.
Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, good.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Oh, the Riddler's psychological report just sitting out in the open that they gave
Is
to
this
Batman.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7,
There we go.
8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people.
Lucius knows I'm in a meeting.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our
Okay.
sources say otherwise.
It's kind of awkward.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You
Well,
helped
yeah.
the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham.
And my
and
best
your
friend growing up. Yeah.
Come
That's
to
why
think
I've
of it,
associated with him.
You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Wouldn't use the
From
term
sound of
friend.
it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz.
Yep,
Several
that was
people
cool.
were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
Not.
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds
that's
like
so.
you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
Did he put Bruce
It's
Wayne
obvious.
or Brucey Wayne?
You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Pretty sure that's about to change soon.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is
Just that I'm Batman.
hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
What is she
You know
getting
more than
at?
You're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
That happened just because of these people? Or, oh, Lucius is...
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Oh boy.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We
Wait,
really
what?
made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh my god.
Lucius! No!
Holy shit.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox
What
died
the
last
hell?
Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of
Did
3
not
at
know
Divinity
that was
Church
gonna
this
happen.
Sunday.
That's so sad. Guess it's a good thing we have Tiffany.
You don't have to worry, Lucius.
That escalated quickly.
Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
I think
Lucius
based
helped
on the
raise you,
trailer
Bruce.
video,
It was family.
this is where I'll be interacting with John Doe.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
I wonder if the thing he gave us was a bomb?
Of course.
Then?
It won't bring
Or
poor Lucius
explosive?
back.
Or
I can't imagine how devastated she
it
must
was
be.
purposely supposed to
Lose her
target
father
Wayne
in
Enterprises?
such a violent way.
Because if it's the former, that might be a little suspicious to the Riddler. Why
I should go talk to her.
Yes.
His
She could use all the support
riddle,
she can
explosive riddle, was in Wayne Enterprises.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, same. That came so quickly.
None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I like her
I
hairstyle.
don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
My bad.
Tiffany.
So I just looked it up, and the person I was thinking of that was in the wheelchair was Oracle, who is Gordon's daughter, not Tiffany.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
Well, you get to follow in your father's footsteps and make a difference for Batman and Wayne Enterprises. And Gotham.
There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
I'll tell you later.
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon.
It's
just
need to
not
know.
Here.
Is that what that said?
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Is that a typo or something?
What are you mixed up in?
Whoa, hey, calm down.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
I would
Did you
assume
put my
so.
father's life at risk for that?
Hey.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
My relationship with Tiffany has changed.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Whoa. Didn't the lie option say I didn't know, which was also the truth, and which I ended up saying anyway?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
There he is.
We can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
He looks a lot more Joker-esque
Why don't we
in this
catch
game
up over
compared to Season 1.
I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
His hair is definitely a lot more Joker-esque. I feel like...
Casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I
feel like
told
the
you I'd
facial
see you
structure
again,
is different.
didn't I?
this
You and me,
game too.
we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Sorry that you're sick.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see.
Odd choice of
People
card,
get upset
but
at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now.
you've been out for a year.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Probably forged them.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
I don't know much about Tiffany. She doesn't become some
father, a husband,
villain herself in
a leader.
Batman, does she?
My friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
What is it?
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Ability to be exactly who you need at so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce.
Do we get to see Harley Quinn at all this season? That'd be
Live by
fun.
their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please?
Sounds sketchy.
I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
Calm down there, John.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole?
You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'll do you that favor you asked for, John. Okay? Just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce.
Of course, all this is just making me even more involved with the Joker.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Seriously?
It's,
better not have crop dusted me.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
He's obsessed with me.
Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
And he's obviously crazy. I don't need to risk the tracking device.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think
Joker.
that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Hopefully, at least.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
Yeah, he does.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols
that?
out there, but City
I
Hall's
didn't
not
know that
giving
was
up
the
the
place
funds.
that
The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less
blew up.
flawless.
Who's mayor?
Surge at least.
I feel like at the end of, I don't know for sure, but I feel like at the end of
Looks like gang activities heating
episode
up on
1, they may have mentioned
Yeah, I'll
that
see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're
Gordon
stretched
was
thin, I
acting
told you.
as
Yeah, Riddler's a loner. I bet he's
acting
avoiding that area.
mayor at the time. But I figured they would have found someone else by now.
Recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Waller?
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I like Gordon.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the
I feel like a lot of people don't see that as a strength in Gotham.
He's there. We should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people
She's
into
sketchy.
my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
I'm definitely really enjoying this episode so far. East End, all right. What is going on?
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
Sweet.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
What do we got?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I wonder... Well, that's not good.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
You're too kind. I mean, obviously, we're only in episode 1, but if there's another cliffhanger at the end of episode 2, I would assume they're coming out with an episode or season 3 of this. Wonder if they'll introduce Bane at all.
A good, honest crack house any day.
I feel like we could be introduced to Harley Quinn this episode.
God.
Whoa. What do we got here? Search his pockets.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted.
That's
a clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh.
Oh.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Let's get his ear.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
That all sounds super painful. What else we got?
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh, cell phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Oh, there's still more? Oh,
He's
fingers
missing
or
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
just like that death chamber.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Speaking of which...
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Plus, I'm seriously not going in there, am I? Okay, what do we got? Found a shoe.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
I would assume so. Alright,
another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
I was wondering
He was always a wacko, but this
connect
takes
any
it to a
more
new level.
evidence. Oh, what do we got here? Door wheel.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
There's more for me to see. Oh.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Like this polarized lens?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Of course. What do we got here? Stacked safe. That's a lot of safes.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood.
Found his fingers.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
What else we got?
Safes with electronic locks.
Hardcore.
Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Open safe. Oh. Connect that to this guy's missing fingers. Wait.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
It appears that he did.
I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
What do we got here?
I recognize some of the names on this list.
There's the
They're
Vesta.
all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Got here. Co-work email.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
Crackpot feud with Batman.
They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Batman did not appreciate that. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your game's attention, which you really don't want right now, is stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Let's check the other email. The arms dealer.
Mori. He sold
Alright,
technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows.
Alright, I'll take the deal just so long.
You know,
oh, okay.
Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point after this transaction. Let's see what else we got. But no more, there's no clues there.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Gun.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Definitely helps. Is there more on this desk? Oh. Oh, what's over here?
Take a look at this.
Body cam.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you.
Ooh.
The agency, they'll find. I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Ooh.
Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Not too shocking, I guess. What's over here? Is there more to look at? Does not appear so. Back out. Alright, let's see. Can I move? Oh, I didn't look at this yet. What's this? The melted shoe. Successful link. Successful link. What's this? Unfinished chamber.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
It's clever. It's over here. Mesh
Metal
panels.
mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our
Smart.
phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Is there anything? Is there? Oh, there was that. Okay, this looks like it's the last link I need.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Poor guy.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Oh, we have to determine order now, too? Link the events in the correct order. One.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Okay.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Then he goes to the safes.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade slashed off his fingers. And there he met his end.
I mean, I got it right.
Unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Oh, am I really trying this?
Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yep.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
I figured. Whoa, that was quick.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Turn the wheel. How do I turn the wheel? Oh.
Hurry the hell up already.
You can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The third?
The monkeys. See no evil,
Oh.
hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Well, found out what happened to his ears.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Oh my god.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Oh, it actually worked. Oh. One tells no lies. I guess I chose wrong. Hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't even know. Which one did I even choose?
Hell!
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic
I wish I knew
device.
which one I chose, so I knew
Let's
not to
test it
choose
out,
that one.
shall
Because, I
we?
mean, Tells No Lies, I feel like I would choose Speak No Evil.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I chose See No Evil, I guess. Alright, let's try... Oh boy. So I chose that one. Let's choose Speak No Evil. Got it.
Not that one.
This is annoying. I only get one try each time. Well, I've tried what, 4 of them or 4 so far?
What the hell?
Well, I think
Congratulations! You're almost done.
Hear No Evil was the only one I haven't tried so far.
You can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
That's not. Oh my god.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
They don't give you much time for these options. I really wish I didn't have to turn. I didn't try this one yet. Whoa. I couldn't do that at the beginning?
Just in case.
Damn. No,
I guess.
For the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Well, I guess the Hear No Evil made sense since a missile, since they were kind of blowing out our eardrums.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Whatever you want it to.
A signal.
Do homing missiles?
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
Oh,
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle
Unfortunately.
on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
They're no friends of mine.
I'm not voluntarily teaming up with them. We're choosing not to, actually.
Get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time.
Oh.
But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
This is getting super intense.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Seriously, like
Just keep your
numbers,
eyes open,
addresses,
Jim.
names for every person in the
meantime,
agency.
I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec.
He's gonna ask
What Riddler
Lucius.
said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine.
He's
That got him
brilliant
killed.
with technology.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
I didn't even have
Thought we
a
had some
chance
trust, you and
to tell you. This was like an
What do you
automatic
expect
thing.
me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Oh no. All my relationships are changing.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
I like you, Gordon. And I would have told
Batman.
you earlier. I didn't have a choice.
I'm sorry for your
about
loss.
Lucius. Because I'm pretty sure maybe some choices, dialogue choice I made earlier could have led to me telling him, but not that I know of. Poor Alfred. Lady Arkham just had to go for him.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
He
Now
hears
he
everything.
knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves
really has.
to
I
know.
like Gordon.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
It's
I'm sorry,
probably
but he
true.
is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Think about what all wrong?
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier.
For the homing
If allowed
missile.
to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did
Brilliant.
solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you.
So me just playing on the record
And we
was
still
what
have each
solved
other.
it?
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such
Or was
gruesome
it
fashion
just
puts me in rather a morbid
me
mood.
doing the QTEs that led to you making the signal? Was that just it? I don't
The
really
list
know.
of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
555.
Hold on, let's just walk through it.
What are we walking through? I just have to link
He's
that.
hacked
Is
their
that it?
cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
What do we got here? Alright.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Jesus. That's brilliant. But also super deadly.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh. Sounds like a big if, though.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one
go,
to shy
Alfred.
away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
He did. So did he?
Can you switch to audio only, please?
So did he solve it then?
Tell Tiffany
Or did
that
he
I
just
love
solve it that
her,
he
that I'm
was
sorry
gonna
I
die?
wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
He said my name in the audio?
I shouldn't have watched this.
I did warn you, Alfred.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
It's always tea in this game.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Okay.
Dwayne. That man?
No.
Whoa.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany.
I...
The Sable. Dwayne.
Two sound. Let's see. This is 201 to 34.3.
Dwayne.
There we go.
Dwayne.
I hit link.
Dwayne. The Sable.
No.
Nope.
No connection there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Do they? Where we go?
Riddler. Dwayne.
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, not a master at this.
Bruce. Dwayne.
Nope.
Tiffany.
Oh.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce.
Is that this one you said, Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming
Guess that was a
signal
little
match and shut
easier than
down,
I thought.
negating a launch.
I thought it was like the same frequencies that I had to match.
Makes
not
sense for me
just
to have the signal on me as well.
the same
What for?
waveform.
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
Tiffany's little gadget.
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
It's like a little birdie.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Oh, was that the guy who said, we'll be seeing you again?
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
Oh, boy.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
How did this guy get my number? Maury.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
John,
bring
his
Roomy
emojis.
Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Oh boy. Oh, let's try
Maury's
Maury.
a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't
Especially
have any
since
love
he
for
was
Riddler
tortured.
after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Time to make a choice. Batman or Bruce?
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh, man. Decision time. So Maury is Bruce Wayne or him as Batman. Oh, let's go talk to Maury.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Interesting, I only got to choose. Only have those two options instead of having 4 options to choose. Either one of them is either Batman or Bruce. This is a long episode. The Virago. Is this the same casino? Or a different casino? Is he gambling? Is this some other kind of event?
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's
course they
agency
are.
data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
What do we got? I can't move, I just have to look at it.
Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
Alright, here we go.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I would assume so.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still
Does
try
no
to
one
kill
find
them
it
all
odd
somehow.
that I'm always talking to myself?
Whatever it takes to find him, Bruce.
Or it appears
I
like
never
I
want
would be
to see
talking to
another
myself.
video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
That's it. Just talk about matters that you might not want to talk about, but
your visit is
we'll see.
unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure
True.
we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you.
Person of interest to them or to the Riddler, or
not
both.
While I'm
Probably
being
both.
shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done.
Hello, Finn.
I just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you
How's
a
it
couple
going?
of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information.
About
the Riddler.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
He tried to kill you.
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true.
Good, I'm glad to hear.
But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he
Have
could
you
get
played
his hands on.
this episode at all,
Even
or
wanted
any of
me to
season
hand
1?
over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
I'm starting to get a sense.
Known it sooner.
Actually,
there we
I have
go.
a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target.
Have you played any of the Telltale games?
Back when he was running.
Or are you just curious to see how they play?
Our
Or
interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you
trying
find
to
the
save
Riddler,
this
Mr.
city,
Wayne.
Mori.
I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't
I figured
be
out
very
that
far
much.
from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained
Man, with all
here
these
pending
favors.
Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I
so.
fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Didn't realize we were friends.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize
thanks,
a transfer.
Finn. Appreciate it.
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Account
Our
number.
agency
It's a lot of
friends will be
zeros.
back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Take drive. Sure, I'll make the transfer.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Am I transferring him money? Is that...
I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agents.
Batman can take him. Oh yeah, I forgot I called him off.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me Riddler's location.
He's so
and
quick
fast.
at sending all this information to Alfred.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Back to Batman. Well, right now I'm kind of glad I chose to visit Mori as Bruce, because that seems pretty helpful. Though I doubt going to visit the second in command as Batman would have been a roadblock. I'm sure that would have given me some kind of helpful information as well.
Board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Definitely well guarded, but Batman can take them all out. Yoink.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear
You say agent?
need to get a better angle.
So you found one of the agents
You'll
already?
see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all
It's
in
over
aid
here.
of. You agency imbeciles really
Death chamber.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Jeez, how many of these death chambers does he have?
regret her miscalculations. All your idiot
We found
colleagues,
him.
too.
Who's he talking
Warrior's
to?
information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I doubt he's gonna have the missiles in plain sight.
A good spot for cover.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get
feel like
my
that was kind of
revenge
loud.
on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking
I'm like
about?
right in the
You'll see what I
Riddler's
mean soon.
line of sight.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but
Don't want him raising an
understand why.
alarm.
They'll
I'll move when he
recognize
isn't
my
looking.
brilliance.
When what?
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people
I'm sure he'll
see
tell me when to go.
You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Oh.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Just a little unorthodox there. Let's see, what do we have
You
over
brought this
here?
on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Alright, here we go. Oh. He's just going straight into this. Oh, that was cool.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
I mean, I didn't really think that would work, but... Ha!
Oversized vermin!
Got him.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Well, let's get you out of there then. Come on. There we go.
Thanks, Batman.
Well... Whoa. Oh, how
Are
cute.
you alright?
Oh, shit. This does not look good.
Oh, God. Not more.
Oh, boy.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Of course he is.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Oh, boy.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
Nope.
You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
Am I gonna get out of here, or am I gonna have to wait till episode 2?
I saw how you saved Maury.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker.
Something tells me that's
My
not
partners
true.
were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh boy. Oh, he very well might if I don't get these riddles.
This happens.
God damn, not this again.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
I'm probably not gonna get
through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you.
I'm not gonna
You
get
can
these
handle
riddles
the
right.
sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Brutal.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead.
Well,
and I
that
mean
is an easy one.
dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Gee, I don't know.
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman.
That was an easy one. All
You
right.
saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Jesus.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
That's what I thought.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh man.
What have you done?
I mean, you're welcome for saving
Enough,
you.
Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet.
Gee, I wonder where the
Who am
answer
I?
is.
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Am I supposed to do something? Bat gauntlet.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
What? Oh, Jesus. I didn't see the other link I was supposed to connect it to, though. Well, at least it's giving me another try instead of just killing her. Do that to the bat gauntlet.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oh. Up there.
Use the bat cam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I
That's
like
ironic.
what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's
All
the
right.
genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
Good answer.
What are you doing?
Wasn't I supposed to protect us from that blast?
No, 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 no!
Oh. Genius. Yo, what up? It's me.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't...
I mean, I did just fool your plans, so... Oh. Damn.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Dude, how does that one button do so many things?
The answer is Batman.
I mean, I kind of figured that's what you wanted the answer to be. Oh. That was cool. Thank you, Tiffany, for that gadget.
This can't be happening.
Yeah, I want to soccer kick him. That sounds awesome. Do it. Oh. Boom. Is this all we're going to see from the Riddler? This whole season is just this episode?
Iman.
Batman.
Batman.
Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it.
So where are the
I thought
hostages?
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
my ears. I can't hear.
At least you're alive.
Riddler will pay for this. I'll rip his smarmy head off his shoulders.
Whoa. A little brutal for Batman, but... Oh, he still thinks he can get away.
It's
So the
over,
choice
Riddler.
of killing him or sending him to prison, just like
Look
the other
forward
people.
to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her.
Yep.
If only she could still hear you.
Shut up.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
At least she's alive, as either that
Show
or
them.
killing the other.
I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
I wonder if I chose one of the other options for those riddles.
They left me
if
here
he
to
actually
deal
would have
with
killed
you
the
alone.
hostages.
They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Gotta love loyalty.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What?
He...
Oh, it's dark.
I...
Oh.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Damn. Is he dead? Or just unconscious?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
You know, I really thought the Riddler was going to play a bigger part in this entire season, not just one episode. But
Riddler, is he?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
Damn.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
No problem, Finn. Thanks for watching what you did.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's
I'll be streaming the second episode whenever it comes out,
sure.
So
But it's not
have
enough
a good
to
night
keep the
or
gods at bay.
day. Not sure where you're from, but
Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolts.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm
Oh
about
my
to
God.
blow both your
Shut
asses off the
up.
side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
dude, I saved your agents. Calm down.
Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law
Misused?
enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go
I'm
on
hyped for
out
episode
of
2 as well.
Gordon's
Have
been
you played
fighting the good fight for years.
this
You're
episode?
delusional
First
if
one,
you think
Banana Bus?
You can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes.
I don't care
you
about my
can't
relationship
see
with
the big
Waller.
picture.
She's crazy.
Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
This bitch is crazy.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never
Can I take
known.
Waller down?
Riddler
She's
had a
annoying.
crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
Yeah,
You come
season 1
across
of
anything
Batman
about them?
was definitely my
I'm
favorite
assuming you've
Telltale
heard
game
of
so
them.
far.
Let me know if you have anything to share.
So I've definitely been
Riddler
hyped
expected
for
his friends
this
to back him up
season
tonight. Guess he
as
wasn't
soon as it was
popular he
announced
thought.
at Comic-Con
That
last
fits
month.
the theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud
And I definitely
with
wouldn't be
another member.
surprised if this season is much better than the first season. So this will most likely be my favorite Telltale game so
Dr.
far as well.
Harleen Quinzel.
Oh yes,
former
we are going to
psychiatrist
meet
of
Harley
Arkham
Quinn.
Asylum. She's very elusive.
Did I
Keeps
say
her head
MD?
down.
She's a doctor?
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And
What you
knows
talking
exactly when to cross it. Yes. You and I will be working together.
I
very
want to work with you.
closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, shit. Damn. Well, I guess now I have to work with her because she's probably going to blackmail me and try to expose me. But holy shit. Alright. You and 40.3% of players helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come around. You and 88.4% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. She was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because I told her the truth, she felt betrayed. Well, that's ironic. You and 59.4% of players left. I'm traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers. She's traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of the Riddler. Wow, there's more in depth than these choices. I kind of like that. You and 68.7% of players worked with Waller in a way that was strained. She was not happy when I defended Gordon. She was furious that I helped her witness get away. And because you went behind her back to talk to Morris, she will work with you, but begrudgingly. She's made it sound like that I want to work with her, and she's like, I guess I'll work with you if I have to, but that's not the case. You and 83.8% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in the lawful way. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance, and he admires that you did whatever it took to get the drive. You and 7.7% of players saw Gordon become steadfast. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was glad that you trusted him with the truth. Because you took his side against Waller's, he is steadfastly loyal to you. I like Gordon. You and 88.4% of players told Tiffany you were involved in Lucius' death. You and 86.8% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. You and 69% of players chose to visit Mori for information on Riddler. You and 48.6% of players made a deal. You and 84.9% of players sacrificed Ivan in order to save the other agents. Well then. Do we have an... I already have the season pass. Is there no next time? Damn, what an end to this episode, though. Well, this was... Shortly before I played this, I saw on Twitter that someone said this was like one of the best beginning episodes to a season that Telltale has done, and I think I'd agree with that. This was definitely a very well done episode. It was definitely on the lengthier side, but it was full of action, consequences, and I definitely want to know what happens next whenever episode 2 comes out. Hopefully it's like the first season of Batman last year, where they released the first episode in August and then they released the episodes once a month through December. I know the second episode of Minecraft is supposed to come out next week. I haven't played either of those. I just know it's coming out, and then a week after that, the third episode of Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out. So I know Telltale has been busy, but hopefully episode 2 will come out very soon, hopefully next month, because I really want to play episode 2. Fantastic game so far. Loved season 1. Looking forward to this. But glad you also enjoyed it, Banana Bus. It was very intense, but I can't wait for episode 2. So thank you guys for watching, whether you watch this live or whether you'll watch it once it's uploaded to YouTube. But feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel and comment below what choices you made, if you agreed with the choices I made, or any ideas for future content you'd like to see from me. Alright, thanks guys. Pyzilla out.